about it. Now listen to what I gotta say. Sarah!
It's trying to rape me! Okay, so today's lesson is about Black Wall Street.
Come on out, boy!
Okay, class. Let's exit in orderly fashion. Come on.
I ain't done yet!
Okay, so today's lesson is about Black Wall Street.
Watch now on tranquilinferno.com.
tranquilinferno.com. Click the link in the description box to see how to watch the film Tranquil Inferno. Type viral code 10 in the promo code section to get 10% off your order. Great film by a great director and a great brother. Go ahead and support. Promo code viral 10. Go ahead and click the link now. And if you want to be featured on Viral Hip Hop News, if you want a commercial in the front of my videos, if you want to conduct an artist spotlight where I interview you, independent entrepreneurs, artists, whatever the case may be, email me, dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Again, dlsmediainc1@gmail.com to see how you can do that. Can't wait to see your emails. Let's get to work.
He just ignores like everybody else do.
Yeah.
Like the Democrats do. They get in there, they get, you know what I mean? They pander to us and they get in there and they ignore you.
Yeah.
And I'm not really, saying that we want Trump to do anything specifically, for us like that. But hey, if you could ease the burden just a little bit, because we didn't bring nothing to him except Ice Cube. Again, we never bring nothing to these people. We expect them to do something. But if he could lower taxes a little bit, if the economy gets better, that's better for all of us. That's all I'm really looking for at the end of the day.
Facts on that.
You know what I mean? Let's talk about this. So there's rumors circulating around. There's been a couple YouTube videos out there. I don't know if you've seen this kid named Noah Scurry, 17-year-old kid out of Philadelphia, highest SAT score in the school, hell of a basketball player. A lot of people said he had a D1, minimum D2 scholarship on the way. He was gunned down in front of his mom in Philly this weekend. Well, another article came out that suggests that it's retaliation for Gillie's son murder. And they're also saying that the police in Philadelphia, one of the 3 people that they're investigating for this murder allegedly might be Gillie's nephew. What's your thoughts on those rumors?
Yeah.
Again, rumors
Yeah.
that have been circulating now on the internet.
Oh, man. I want to be very careful on how we even kind of word this, John, because obviously things in the air, and it's a very sensitive topic. When you talk about lives being lost and retaliation and feelings being involved, it's a real hot situation out there. And obviously a lot of people felt that death when it occurred. Obviously a lot of rumors were circulating when it did occur. When you look at, I just kind of want to look at it in whole. You got a young man, a young brother who was a son. He was a father who got murdered for what looks to be no fucking reason. And now you got the 17-year-old kid who seemed like he was out of this world, smart, talented, not only could have been successful on the basketball court, but more importantly, been a young man, young black man who could have been successful off the court from his brain and his intellect, that you have some bullshit street politics in between that ultimately ended both their life. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like an old dude and preach about street politics and shit. I'm not out there. I'm not involved in them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to comment too much, but it is, again, very unfortunate that we have one young father, one son that's gone, and now we got a brother that could have really did something in this world gone as well. And now we're guaranteed to have more black lives ruined because somebody's going to jail for this, if not more retaliation. So, and alleged retaliation. We don't know it right now. So I hate to be cliche, but it's sad, it's unfortunate. I don't want to get in particulars of whether he did or didn't, or whether he shouldn't or shouldn't have. I think we all know how we feel. I cannot tell you what to do with your family. I know what I would do with mine. So I can't tell you what to do with yours. So just a sad situation.
Yeah, I think we all kind of like, it goes kind of without saying, everybody kind of knew what the situation would be. See, there's the real world, then there's the streets. You know what I mean? Then there's the internet world. And the streets is a totally different place. We don't know what's going on. We don't know this. We don't know that. All I can say is it's sad. It's sad. Even the kid, know what he was doing. He did a music video with him with a Joker mask on, like waving around guns and shit. So what is this like? And it's this culture that's being built up. You know what I mean? This deaf culture that we always talk about. He was doing drill music. You know what I mean? And it's the reality, though. That's the scary part about it. It's like his reality came true for him. You're waving around guns. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You're hanging around in different areas and shit like that. You know what I mean? When most of the time people are doing drill music, they're antagonizing people. They're talking about dead people and things like that. So in a way, you kind of bring this negative energy around you. It's like you live in a double life. One where you in school, you hooping this and that. Now you doing a drill video. I'm not saying that he deserved to die. I'm not. I would never say that about anybody. But there are real consequences when you're into that street life. It's not. With these, and that's why it's incumbent upon the rappers to show us the real reality. And everything you say about drill rapping, they showing you the real reality of this. They ain't showing you no glamour. It's straight up kill, shoot. I pissed on your grave, F you. It's very dangerous. I guess you want to call it a form of hip hop. I don't know. We debated that. We talked about that. But it's the deaf culture, and it's something needs to be done about it. I mean, the police love it, obviously, because it's helping them solve crimes and things like that. And I don't think that the law enforcement, I'm not going to speak for all of them, but I would say a portion of them don't really care about black lives being lost. You know what I mean? But some of them probably do. Some of them probably have family and things like that, and they probably, feel the effect because they the one that got to go to the crime scenes. They the one that got to, clean this up. They the one that got to talk to the grieving families, the grieving mothers, and deal with these people, lives lost. And I'm sure that's a stress on them as well.
This is why last week's topic was kind of a lot more important than we kind of even gave it credit for. Not that we kind of threw it under the wayside, but it may not have got as much traction as we feel like it deserved. And that's when you see OGs like fucking Jim Jones and Cameron beefing with each other. And I say that to say, like, where's the guidance at? These young dudes out here have zero guidance to where they are out here laying out the crimes that they are committing in real time on wax and putting it out there for people to enjoy for their listening pleasure and then going and doing it. And then we go, well, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? But when they got nobody to look up to, because you got 57-year-old Jim Jones still talking about, how old am I? We going to beef? Well, look at me. I'm just, now look at all this. And then you got Cameron laughing and joking. And I'm not just putting them two out there. It's an entire generation of OGs that still think that they young niggas and still think that they don't need or don't have any responsibility or culpability on what's going on in hip-hop and what's going on with these youngsters today. Mm-hmm. And now a lot of them, once they get to that point, once they get to where they putting out shit on wax and they gone. Yeah. And it's sad because you want to help them, and maybe you can help one or two, so it's worth a try. But for the most part, they gone. It's too late. And then when they go on social media, they can still see 60, 70, 50-year-olds beefing. It's like, man, like, what are we going to do to stop? And it's and unfortunately, the unfortunate part is because I know people, you don't look up to the rappers. That's what they look up to. The reality is that's what they look up to. So we need help from them. We need responsibility from them, accountability from them.
Right.
And they're not showing it, and it's fucked up.
Right. And also, we definitely come at the rappers, but we got to come at the people in the community. The families, the fathers, the mothers, the family structure, the community, the government, local government, city government, schools. I think it all, plays a part in this. Now, I'm sure in a lot of these cities, there are people that really care, and they're working tirelessly to try to reverse what's going on. But like you said, in a way, would you say that you think we failed the youth in a way for not having those positive role models to say, nah, cut that shit out, bro. That you better get your ass in the house, bro. Nah, you not because a lot of times, look, you might have somebody, pop, somebody robbed me. All right, bro, listen. This is what we gonna do, son. No matter how much did he take? Boom, I'm gonna give it back. Don't do nothing about it. Instead of fuck this, you don't get this nigga. Like you need somebody to talk to. Yeah. A young man needs somebody to talk to. Like, son, come here, I got you, bro. Yeah, we're gonna go away for a couple days. We'll handle this shit another way. Whatever the case, you never know. And then a lot of times shit happens, people be family members. And it'd be one person that could have been in between that could have squashed everything. Oh, damn, now I knew him. Or somebody knows him, or this person knows him, and this person could have been an intermediary, and this shit could have never happened. Right. Or something happened, it could have been made right. You see all the time somebody's chain gets snatched, and somebody be like, yo, I need that back. Whether it be Jay Prince, and they get it back. Mm-hmm. Nobody dies over the shit. Right. But the structure is totally dead. It's totally dead. You don't have that no more. It's a free for all, and these young guys don't even respect the OGs.
Nope.
They look in your face, say F you. Because, they hurting, man. These guys out here is hurting. They have no guidance. They drugging. It's a sad situation going on, man. It really hurts my heart to talk about it because it's a perpetual cycle that keeps happening, and the result of it is death, man.
I know a lot of the fathers and stuff. A lot of them are in the jail system and things like that. I wish there was a way that we can just, and I don't know what we can do, because once you get behind them bars, they don't even treat you like a human anymore. You're legally a slave. But it's like
Right.
you could get behind it and communicate with your family just a little more. Like it was a program to where sons can communicate with their dads and hear that, because and even if it's behind bars, even that, like a void in a little bit of way can be filled. I even look at for example, like a CJ Stroud. His dad locked up behind bars, but he had a structure behind him, and he got to communicate with his dad. That shit made an impact on his life. A lot of these kids suffer from PTSD. They gone, they don't got no guidance. They sad, and that sadness and that depression, that loneliness turns into anger and rage and bitterness.
Yeah.
And once you get there, and they get solid, and that turns into their suit of armor, they gone.
Think about the movie. Remember South Central?
Hell yeah.
Think about that joint and how the dad was gang banging and whatnot, and he was locked up. That his son was banging. His son damn near could have killed him.
Was about to.
Was about to kill him, blow his brains out. But his dad appealed to him, said, "Son, I've been there, son." Boom, boom, boom. He started breaking down, crying. He took the gun away from him. We need more. We even like that in the movies. We need more things like that to show that dynamic. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if your dad is in your life and you're able to have this, relationship with your dad is gonna be your rock. Like Pop, like this person did this girl did this. Son, I already been through that. Like you gonna be good,
that,
son.
man.
You know what I mean? Look, whatever the case may be, he punched me in the mouth. Whatever. So, the guidance, bruh. And a mom is great, but she can't always provide what a father can provide.
Nah.
So it's very important, man. And even if it's a role model, a coach.
Yep.
Coach, man, boom, 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 boom. Like, many kids come up to me, tell me a whole bunch of different things. And I'm
Yep.
like, yo, man, nah, don't do this, do this.
Important.
Do this way. Even when they start wanting to talk back, yo, bro, chill.
Yep.
I remember when I was coaching, motherfuckers ain't want to go in a game. I looked them in the face like, yo, you think, nah, you going in. People trying to come out the game while the game's going on. Like, no, you're going in that game, bro.
Life lesson, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can't
You're going to
run.
fight through this shit, bro.
Can't run, right?
You know what I mean? And we just need that, man. So to the people out there that's doing your thing, salute to you, because I'm sure it's a lot of people out there. We just need more of it, bro.
That's it. And
Yeah.
we want to see situations like 17-year-old high school studs wanting to do drill music and dying from that shit. Or fathers and sons dying for this shit. Like, we got to try something, man. We got to try something.
Yeah, and even